Jeez Louise. Hi Libra. The devil. That's what jumped. This is, this could be Capricorn. This could be you're feeling stuck or stagnant, or just that you're just kind of surrounded by things that don't uplift you, or, you know, just not good. That's a very less traumatic version of that. Anyway, hi, how are you, Libra? This is your What Do I Need to Do reading for July 14th through August 13th. Everything you need to know about this reading is in the description box below, as well as the recommend a reader shout out, which goes to Enchanted Tarot. Much love and support to her. Hopefully you get a chance to stop by, check her out, show her some love if you like what she has to say. Mother Trucker, it's not working. There it is. That flipped. 6 of Wands. Yay. Okay, so this is resolving issues that to satisfactory, or working on issues that have been holding you back. Is that what this is? The Devil and 6 of Wands. Things going well. There's progress being made in recovery. All right, what else for Libra? What else for Libra? All right, Libra. Seven of Cups. Okay, so again with the progress, right? But with progress comes options, and like, okay, well, what do we do now? What do we tackle first? There's so much that needs to be addressed now that we're in negotiations, now that I'm sorting things out, or that we're moving forward. Oh my gosh, what to do, what to do, what to do first. Also, I forgot to add, this could be a this could resonate. I intend for this to be a romantic read, but this could resonate for you otherwise in other areas of your life. So just keep that in mind. The Hermit. I'm going to spread this out here. 3 of Wands, 9 of Swords, 9 of Pentacles, Judgment, 5 of Pentacles, 4 of Wands. And it's, why is it doing that? Let it get all wonky. There it is. All right. So what are you needing to go inward about? Wow. So you got to go inward to be able to reconnect. Huh. Well, but reconnect on the outside with whom? Interesting. Okay, so you're in separation with somebody, and you're kind of going through it, and you need, instead of beating yourself up and instead of being worried and just not being able to get any semblance of it, this is about you standing down and being patient. Sort of, I feel like you need new perspective. It needs to, the perspective needs to shift. The way you're thinking about the, I hate it when people say, well, it's all wrong. Okay, but this case, it kind of applies. Let's see why. Hold on a minute. Why? What's this Hermit about? So we got 2 9s. That is receipt. That is understand. No, we got 3 9s. 1, 2, 3. Good gracious. 3 9s. Interesting. Huh? 3 9s is success. Yay for that. Okay. What's this Hermit about? For Libra. Oh, okay. So thinking about what you want in a love situation, or things are in regards to this relationship. Perhaps you've been working on some things, but there's confusion. Maybe this is feeling overwhelmed. I still feel like it has to do with the Devil and the 6 of Wands that flipped out in the beginning, Libra. And this is about making progress. Things are kind of going forward, but they're not. And you're figuring a few things out. You're kind of understanding a few things. I feel like you might be dating or doing a lot of things, but you've got one person on your mind in particular, and that's what the decisions are kind of, or like the kind of like, okay, your focus is on one person in particular, but there's other options out there. And yet I feel like you might, I don't know, you might be feeling like kind of like everything's stagnant or held, just complacent and it's more of the same, and God, the dating scene is just bleh. And even though you're going through the motions, it's like I'm not really happy. There's just kind of not, pickings are slim, and it's about going inward and maybe doing some soul searching about what you want. But it's also, here's the thing, 9, we got 3 of them. That's also, you're almost at the end of a cycle. So whatever cycle this is for you, and in case of 6 of Wands and the Devil and then the 7 of Cups, this is about not being satisfied with what you've been working on, still feeling like there's a ways to go. So in this case, it could be the dating scene working on, right? But so there's been progress or movement, there's activity, there's dates, there's whatever, but still kind of meh about it. And it feels like you've got your mind on one person in particular, but they're not interested or not having it. So this is about waiting and keeping an open mind and waiting and keeping an open mind. What's this 3 of Wands about? What's this 3 of Wands about? See, there it is. That one person in particular, the Knight of Cups. This could be Scorpio, this could be Virgo. Okay. So this is about you, instead of entertaining yourself with people that are meh, if you just want friendships with them, that's great. Put them in their proper place, because this is about you waiting for the right person to come along, waiting for what you want, because you've done all this work thinking about and soul searching about what you want in a relationship, right? And you might have even met the person and been like, yep, this is that in action. Like here's that person incarnate. That's, if I could have an Ace of Cups as a person, that person would be it, right? So you do all this work, you figure out what you want, you know what you want, don't compromise that. This is about waiting for that. Perhaps there's distance involved. This could be somebody that's maybe is online or a long distance relationship, causing some strife or worry right now. And maybe you're worried that there's too many options out there, it's not going to pan out. What's this 9 of Swords about? Oh, you're worried that you might have to cut things off because, or that they might cut things off, right? Because it's just too much work. The distance. Or perhaps, all right, hold on a minute. What's this 9 of Pentacles about? That's a lot of worry there. Oh, what's this 9 of Pentacles about? Ace of Swords. What's this Judgment about? You know what? I forget this one right here. That's Strength right there, by the way. Ace of Swords. And then what's this Judgment about? Page of Pentacles. Okay, so we got the 9 of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords, and Judgment here. I think this is about a breakup that you've had, and that maybe you see it as necessary, that it's necessary to be done, to cut that part of your life off once and for all, but it doesn't make it any easier to do that. So it's like it's twofold, because it's like you've been working on moving on from somebody that you've broken up with, and maybe they're coming back around again. Maybe they're wanting to know, hey, how are you? And there's this small interest there, but it's twofold, because it's like, okay, on the one hand, you're wanting to figure out why that didn't work, to figure out what you want for your new person to come in. You might have even had your sights set on them already. There might be somebody new, but then this person comes back around again, and you're like, I'm making all this progress getting over you, and then here you come again, and I'm at the crossroads again, and after a lot of careful consideration, I kind of don't want to work on anything with you. I don't want to, because it didn't work the first time, and I don't really feel like, and I've already got somebody new in mind. So it's, and I could see why there's confusion here. And I could see why there's withdrawal and wanting to think about what you want in your love life. And instead of taking this person up on their offer for reconciliation, or at least this person from your past coming back and kind of wanting to talk about things and how are you and this and that, I feel like you're holding out for somebody else, which is actually quite good, because this person from your past that's coming back, and if they haven't, they will, you need to end that post haste, because they're just going to cause drama and strife and anxiety. And we had the Nine of Swords and that devil that showed up, and this is having been there in that same situation, Libra, many times before. You don't need it. Cut it out. Cut it out. What's this Five of Pentacles about? This Five of Pentacles about? Knight of Pentacles. Ooh. Okay. Cut it out. No, wait. Sorry. Let me clarify. Remember I said cut it out. You don't need it. Again, disconnect. Disconnect and hold on to what you have to offer to somebody. This is not about you extending yourself right now. This is about you waiting for an offer or to make an offer. Perhaps you've got your sights set on somebody new, and you're still trying to kind of be done with the old and whatever, and it's apropos, because either you're going to make the offer or you got an offer coming in, but either way, out with the old, in with the new. And this is you disconnecting from that situation from the past, because look at all the work that you've done here. You're almost done with the process, and here this person comes again, but this should not be in vain or all for naught. Whatever happened with this person from the past that maybe there's friendship now. Maybe this Page of Pentacles and that Six of Wands is about them coming back around just in the name of friendship. But it's enough to throw you into kind of a tailspin. And it's like you did all this work and you went all this process being by yourself and thinking about things and what you want. And here they come again and going to undo that. No, especially when you got somebody else in mind. They could have their place as far as just being a friend. Okay, the Four of Swords, that's about withdrawal. But as far as any kind of new romance, again, or I should say reunion or reconciliation with that person coming back around again, wanting to see how you're doing, just talk to you. You've been through too much. The Hermit and the Judgment. That's a lot of reconciling and soul searching. And reconciling, within, like, having that reckoning. That's what I mean. That's a lot of that to kind of just go back to the same old unhealthy patterns of relating with this person that caused all this anxiety in the first place. And if this is worry about the new person, don't. That's going to take some time. And your focus right now needs to be on just staying in the in-between area. I know that's really kind of hard, but again, I don't know if I mentioned this could be distance here, but when I say the in-between, I mean the person from the past has their proper place just as a friend, if you're okay with that. If not, then no place at all. But only a friend. This is not about reconciling with them. Because the new person is a much better option than the person from the past. So when I say stay in between, the new person isn't going to come to fruition yet. So you're supposed to be somewhere in the middle. Finish up processing the past person, your ex, so that you can get ready for the new person. This new person, whoever this is. Oh, look at that. Four of Wands. Okay, so what is it? And that's why I say hold on to what you have to offer, because the next person is going to be worth it. Look at that. You got a Strength card. The next person is going to be worth it. This could be Leo. And also look at, they both got their eyes closed. They're communicating through touch and everything but verbal. I know that's fanciful and dramatic when I say that. Point being, this is being in balance and control and coming from a place of strength and serenity and peace. So, and this is complete trust. So just saying, that's why out with the old, in with the new, because it's going to be much better for you. What's this Four of Wands? Oh, okay. All right, so got the Four of Wands and the Page of Wands. This, this could be marriage, right? This could be someone coming back to you after things have been cut off, and asking for a reconciliation and for you two to try again, and there's this renewed interest. It could be that. I feel like it's you closing out another chapter of your life from a past person, and you're waiting for this new person that you have interest in. This also could be somebody, the new person could be somebody you've met online, because there's distance involved here. It could be, if it's not online, it's somebody maybe at a distance. Either way, this is you looking forward to the future with the new person, but you're still trying to kind of close out the person from the past. The person from the past needs to stay in the past. I don't think this is about reconciliation. I think this is about you transitioning out of this past relationship, even though they come back around and they're wanting a reconciliation or wanting to kind of talk and see how you are. That's fine, but we're just going to be friends because I've moved on and I've got my interest elsewhere now, and I'm interested in somebody new. The thing is, that person's not going to be... it's going to take about another 3 months with that person that you're interested in. I don't know why. It feels job related, but that's all I got. What about this new person for Libra? What about this new person? Oh, is that what this is? Well, what? No, that feels solar. What's this new person for Libra? This new person for Libra. Is this somebody that you've met online and that's where the interest is? And that, yeah, okay, I said that. What's this new person for Libra? Oh my goodness. Okay. Gemini, Taurus, or Libra. Okay, so there we go. This is somebody. No, I could see why you're smitten. Honestly, I could see why this is there, because this is like, it kind of puts the person from the past in perspective. That you were kind of working on things and trying to shore things up and resolve things, but this new person that you're kind of waiting for, you're hoping that things will work out with, and having to be patient. We got 2 cards of having to be patient. It looks like it's worth it. And this right here could be you seeing it in the future, going down that road, because you just, you met this person and they have your interest and attention, because you see the great potential for that. We got marriage, or at least transitioning to that solid, harmonious, happy couple. Sorry about the blur. And this Lover's card. For some of you, it could very well be the same person. This is just that significant person coming back and whatever. I still feel like it's not, that had its place, and it's not for your future. You might be confused. You might feel overwhelmed. You might be like, oh my God, what to work on first? I don't think it's about working things out with that person, because I think it will always be in a state of working out. I think this is about you closing out that with them. And that 6 of Wands is actually about you two becoming kind of friends and kind of putting that relationship to rest, and you transitioning to meeting somebody new. Most likely online, or at least at a distance from you. What else for Libra? What else for Libra? What else for Libra? Libra. Ooh, okay, we're going to do that one. This one jumped off the top, and then this is one I picked. So we got 8 of Pentacles and the 9 of Wands, which is, this is you doing inner work, which is that Hermit. This is you kind of patiently, methodically doing the work, figuring out what you want, figuring out what you need to do, shoring yourself up, discovering what you want, what's going to make you happy, and all the while doing things to keep you busy and preoccupied so that you can process this mentally, and it's work that you enjoy doing. Sometimes this is about a hobby, or like going on, doing something to where you can really, working out or going on long walks, or yoga or gardening. But this is either a hobby, or this is your day-to-day 9 to 5 that you really enjoy doing because it helps you process emotionally. Something where you feel like you can get a lot of soul searching done while you're doing the work at the same time. And this is coming from a place of strength when you come out of this, or developing that sense of strength and realizing what you will and won't put up with in the future. And I now know like what I want. I've been there before, done that. I'm not going to do that again. I know what I'm guarding and what I'm standing and fighting for. And I know who I'm going to let pass this gate or this wall that I have. And I know why. So this is about faith, courage, and resilience. And this is about making choices from a centered, balanced, peaceful perspective. So 2 cards of strength and doing the inner work so that you can get to this point. And when I say inner work, sometimes that's really passive. Sometimes it's just thinking about things until you kind of come to this conclusion, like, you know what, I'm over it, I'm done. I think I've given this all the attention I want, I'm okay with it. And then you're okay with that. It's like stages. And so it's not something that you actively delve into and you get those resolutions and there's milestones. It just kind of lets go of you when it lets go of you. It's kind of one of those things where all of a sudden, all right, I'm done. I'm done with this. In this case, that's what I feel like it happens. Sometimes there's those other ones where it's much more of a process and it's quite painful, but this feels more like it's time, especially with this right here, that you're like, okay, I can put that back there in its proper place now, and I'm ready to look to the future for what I want. Okay. All right, so where am I going to put these because there's no room left? Okay, I'm just going to, yeah, okay. Okay, all right. Dice. All right, Libra. So your job is to put the past in the past, to close that out. It's a process, right? I get it. It's a process. We got this right here. But it looks like that's going to have its place because this person coming in the next 3 months is going to be a much more solid, grounded connection and much more fitting to what you want and your needs. And it's already feeling like this person could be a potential partner for you. It looks like this is going to be kind of that kismet. I mean, we've got the Lovers, the Four of Wands, and the Page of Wands. That whole, sparks fly, and oh my gosh, this person, I could totally see myself with this person in that capacity. And this is about that past person coming back and, wanting to talk, but your mind is already elsewhere. This is in the past, and yeah, your mind's already elsewhere. All right, what else for Libra? So we got the Ace of Wands, and we've got the Queen of Cups, right? Yeah, Queen of Cups. Ace of Wands and Queen of Cups. Oh my goodness. Okay, so that could be Cancerian, but more importantly, that's about, we got 3 aces, which is success. Again, with the 3-9 success and the 3 aces success. So be a definite connection there. Maybe this person is a Cancerian, but if regardless, it's going to be someone that is going to meet your emotional needs. It could even be a friendship turned romance because Queen of Cups is somebody that you feel very nurtured by emotionally, and it's a very balanced person, and it's somebody that you can connect easily with emotionally. So if it hasn't happened yet, maybe that's what you're waiting for here for it to happen, because this is somebody that's really, you're going to feel quite the fit with. That makes sense now with the Four of Wands and because there's a strong emotional connection with this new interest coming inside of 3 months. Really good fit. So yeah, what you need to do, you need to close out the past person because something better is coming for you, honestly. I mean, look at all this. Wow. Hold on to what you have to offer because someone that is more of your fit is coming. I hate to say someone better because it doesn't seem like the person's from the past is a bad person. It's just not there anymore, and it's a lot of work to get there. And it's like, you know what, we had that Devil card. It's kind of a lot. The Devil with the 6 of Wands and the 7 of Cups, kind of a lot of work. That's always going to kind of be work. So, yeah. Okay. I hope this was helpful, and I hope you have a good rest of the month. I thank you for stopping by, and I hope to see you in the next reading. You take care, Libra.